I'm here with Kelly again.
Assalamualaikum.
And we're going to show you today how to do a full wood finish on MDF. So Kelly, you're going to be the one who's running the tutorial today. So
Yes.
Tell us what we're going to be doing.
Okay, so we started with a door frame. There's MDF comes in different shapes, sizes, and forms. So today we have a door frame, and it's already been primed. Normally MDF is like a dark brown color, I would say.
Yeah.
So it's been primed white. So now what we're going to do is we actually have a few utensils here. We've been practicing, so they're a little bit messy already. We've got one of the what do you call this? A wood paintbrush? I'm not sure.
It's actually, I think that the bristles are actually natural bristles.
So that's the type that you need for this job. And then we got this one, actually I got it at Rona. It's the only place right now that's selling it. So this is actually a 3-in-1 wood design
Rocker.
That's it.
It's a rocker.
That's a wood design
Not
rocker.
the ones that you sit in, the ones that you paint with. It's a different
Yes,
type of rocker.
and it's actually in the paint department. I thought it was in the wood department, but it's not the paint department. And then we got a gel stain.
This is in dark walnut.
And it's typically to do for wood, to stain wood, but it's going to work out really well for the MDF panel. So now I'm going to start. We're going to start from the inside because the
inside panels. These
the
panels,
stuff stains really badly. So
That's
you
why
want
it's called
to start
stain.
within there and not touch your clothing with it.
Unless you're wearing an apron.
That's
It
true.
doesn't matter.
Today I'm
don't
not.
mess up the design on the door.
Exactly.
Right.
So we're going to start with the first panel. So another thing I wanted to mention was we actually have a little jug here with some water and
Because
some
there's no
paper
towel
towels.
downstairs.
So you want to keep some wet on hand. How do you expect me to do a video?
That's okay. I'm always having my 2 cents.
Okay, so you want to keep a wet one so to wipe your hands down so you don't touch anything extra that you don't need to. So now we're going to start with the first panel.
Yay! Can I paint?
Sure you can.
Oh, that's a chunky lot. I think that's too much.
No, because you got to get it all over.
Oh.
I'm going to.
That looks really gross.
So you just put a little glob, really.
That looks awful.
It's going to get better. And then you take,
You gonna take that glob off?
I'm trying, it's just not wanting to come with me.
There you go.
Okay, that was not successful. Alright, so then you're going to take the brush and you're going to brush downwards. And with this,
With the way you have to brush it the way you would want the wood grain to go, right?
exactly. And you want to get as thin of a coat as you can get.
I think we put too much.
Because we've already tested it. And the thicker you are, you can't really notice any of the design or the pattern.
So I think we have to wipe some off. Is it supposed to be this thick? See, I think we put too much.
Well, I think you can wipe it off slowly.
Maybe it's a good idea to do this outside because we're doing it in our basement.
So, because these grooves go in, you actually want to paint upwards too, so that doesn't stay white. But that you're not going to actually make any design on. You're just going to kind of get that wood feel with the bristles from the brush.
So paint it this way?
Yep.
I think it has to be thinner though, right? Kelly?
But you got to go all over the edges, so
Okay.
you're going to end up using it. Press down and kind of do a rocking motion. It's not really working. Like this, just. Yeah, I think it's just too thick. It's not getting
Right. Okay.
this up, so we need to take off some more.
Okay, so I'm going to wipe off some of the stain on the brush. And it has to be really thin. I think that when we did our test piece, it was really thin.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just have to do trial and error to get what you want.
Okay, so let's try it now. Did you switch the brush?
Yes,
around?
I did actually.
Oh, that's what it was. I was wondering.
So I guess the wood that we're trying to replicate is maybe like oak. Is this like an oak kind of design?
I would assume so.
See, it's creating that.
Yeah, it's the panel really, because the other one that we did wasn't really.
I'm just wondering if you do it like a little bit more like it's this thing. Like maybe if it's like more like this, not. No, it doesn't work.
No, that's the problem. Is you have to put it in that angle and kind of give it that arch.
I don't know if that's better, so it's not so white.
But you won't get the big lines.
It's okay. I don't want the big lines.
No, just little ones?
Yeah.
Okay, then you would keep it in that angle the entire time.
Okay.
You can
Do it over.
type it if you want, sure.
Okay.
Okay. Just- No. So you have to go even harder.
Like that? I think that's better.
Yeah. That's good. I just wouldn't do so many. I would do like maybe one here, one there,
Oh,
and
do you
keep the
want-
rest lines.
I think
Or do you want it all like this?
I think
Because what about your edges?
Yeah.
It's hard for the edges. Do you know what I'm trying to
Maybe
say?
just
You have
soften it.
literally a stop right there. That's the only problem.
I know. That's okay.
Well, what you can do is with this after you can
Yeah, and then just soften the edges.
flip it. So do you want lines
Yeah.
or do you want?
The other one.
That one.
The other one. Would look better. You can soften it too.
Yeah, you can do it with the brush after. This is just to kind of, I guess, blend everything in. Except I went too far on that one. I went right in the line on that one. I shouldn't have done that.
And so we do this before it dries, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that. It even looks nice on the white too.
And then you can always just go with a tip over it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's pretty dry now, so this lines is not really going to make much.
That's okay. They're just like slight ones.
Just not liking.
It's okay. It still looks natural.
Somewhat.
So I'm just very, very, very lightly. The stain is starting to dry a little bit. So I'm just very lightly going over the designs that we've made with the brush, just to soften the lines a little bit more.
There we go. That's better. Just had to use a little bit more force, I think.
Kelly's a bit of a perfectionist, which I love about you.
Well, I just don't like when something looks like it starts midway. Okay.
This is the most awesome tool. I don't know who came up with this tool. It just saves you so much money. Like, imagine buying a solid wood door.
So that's your first panel. You did it.
Woo!
Okay, so Salimah actually seems to be getting the grooves a little bit better than I am.
I'm getting the
So
groove of it.
We're actually gonna swap. I'm gonna paint. She's gonna
I'm
groove.
gonna groove. I'm getting into a real groove.
So now we're gonna move
Literally.
to the, I'm gonna just try going directly from the can so we don't take so much. Okay?
Oh, that's all stuck there.
Yeah.
It'll add to the character. Ooh, you want me to hold this? 'Cause I think it's probably going to be enough. So we bought a whole can of that, but really you could probably do about 20 different, maybe you could do all the doors in the house if you wanted to.
Yeah.
With that one can.
You kind of have to work quick because when you're working with such a thin layer, it dries pretty quickly and you won't be able to get the design that you want.
I've never ever used gel stain before. This is like the most amazing product. I love it. It's very versatile.
Okay, so now I'm gonna kind of spread this around. I think we're gonna need more, Salimah.
Okay.
So too dry, we're not gonna be able to work with that.
It's better to put more and then take some off.
Exactly. If it dries too quickly, then can't really make any design pattern on it.
Because that's the tricky thing with the gel stain.
Okay, Salimah, try it out for yourself.
Okay.
See how that works.
Here it goes with my grooving. This is groovy. I think it needs to be lighter. I think it needs to be a little bit
Well, we
lighter.
can wipe it off.
Because it's not the same color as that one.
I'm thinking maybe wiping it off after you've done all the lines. Do you know what I mean? To keep the look.
I think it's too much.
Yeah, so we'll actually just wipe and start over again.
That's the trick, is trying to get it the same color, so all the panels should be about the same color as the previous one that you've done.
So just keep wipe and then wipe on your cloth. That should do it.
I think this is an oak design, to be honest with you. Whoops.
That was good up until the end. Here, maybe try from that spot, see if it'll let you. Good
Yeah,
enough.
whatever.
Just come closer to beside so they kind of will cohesive.
I think it's still a bit darker around like that area.
So do you want
I think we need to do one more.
Okay.
Just maybe it has to be so light. Trial and error, people. Trial and error. Trial and error. Ooh, we're layering it without really knowing it or intending to layer it. You know what that means? That means we're awesome. Totally awesome. Even when we don't intend to be awesome, we're awesome.
Well, that's usually when we're more awesome.
I know. This is, I think, perfect. Okay.
No. Start down.
But
Okay,
that's
now,
cute.
yeah,
Cool.
now it's okay. But you're always starting in that angle. Your thing is at the bottom. Yeah. See?
You're so
See?
smart.
Don't go
that's-
so hard.
Oh, okay.
Don't go so hard.
That's
Go a little bit lighter and then just
lighter.
and slower.
That's cool.
Good.
'Cause-
So now you want to do the scratch lines though.
Oh yeah. You do the scratch lines.
Okay, so I'm just gonna get you to hold
We're
that.
switching.
Okay, so it doesn't
Volleyball.
look so stopped in that angle there. How do I want this? You just want to scratch it a little bit, just to kind of blend it all in, because it's,
I think it'll look good once we finish the outside ones.
yeah.
Oh.
So you just want to scratch it a little bit, and I think we went through the actual thing too, didn't we, Salimah? I
Yeah.
believe we went
Yes, you
through
did.
it.
Yeah.
We have our second one done, and I would say that they're the same color.
Yeah.
lost your groove.
I've lost my groove.
How to...
Salimah needs to get her groove back.
Yeah.
It's been cursed.
There we go.
It's
I
the
think
curse
you
of
just
the
kind of need to just stay on one spot and just... There you go.
rocking tool.
Yeah.
It's the curse of the rocking
You
tool. Oh,
can
that's
kind of
cool.
go in between.
That is cool. Kelly, you're awesome.
I should win the Awesome Award.
Oh.
My Hercules strength.
Oh, Kels.
Okay, hold on. I didn't actually finish the scratches there. Oh, I did that one over there. Okay.
I think you scratched it a couple of times.
Yeah, but when you do this top part, do it harder. See?
Oh.
See? Not so lightly up here. In the middle part, you can do it, but just in the beginning, do it a little bit, just a little bit
So
stronger.
smart. She's so smart. Oh my god.
I'm not really friends with her, just so everybody knows.
I don't know what I would do without you.
I love you. Okay, nice. No.
There's nothing else to do. Oh, I'm just gonna start.
Yeah.
You've done it hard and now I'm doing it soft.
Yeah.
There we go. So gentle and delicate. Like a little flower.
Okay.
There we go.
That's
Woohoo!
great.
3 down. Woo!
Looks like Salimah's got her groove back.
You help me get my groove back. And you don't have to press so hard.
Yeah, go down a bit so you can get the pattern shape. There you go. Up. And then down. It's easier to work with larger,
Areas.
yeah, larger areas.
Oh my god, that looks so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Totally amazing. I know.
I did do the scratch lines on that side,
Oh, yeah,
so I
yeah.
just want to, just lightly.
I'm gonna buy more doors and do this. No, seriously. You
It's
know,
about 45 minutes to do the door from start to finish, maybe an hour.
well, it's also we were trying to get an idea of how light we're supposed to do it, how dark it's supposed to be, how you get the strokes. But once you get the hang of it, I think it'll probably take you about a half an hour.
Yeah.
For a big door like this.
Yeah, half hour, 45 minutes, I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? It's funny because I mean it looks like a solid wood door and it's only MDF, and for a fraction of the price you have something that looks solid wood, which is actually the in style now, solid wood doors. But you don't actually have to pay for a solid wood door. I think that we got this at Lowe's for like 130. No, it was less than that. It was probably about $99 for, and I think it's a 24-inch door. Solid wood. What I'm going to be using this for is my son's barnwood door for his closet. So we're going to put up the barnwood door hardware, and this will be his closet door.
Yeah. And you actually have to let this dry for, I would say, a good 2 hours maybe, just to make sure it's completely dry. So once it's dry, you're just going to take the same brush that we use to apply the gel stain on.
Clean.
Wash it, of course, so it's a clean brush, no color on it, and then you're going to apply the coat, the clear coat, all over the entire door.
Or else you're gonna have a door that's not protected. That actually helps to seal in the stain.
Exactly. And then you will be good to go. Okay, Assalamualaikum. Inshallah, we'll see you next time.
Inshallah.
Oh my goodness, you have stain on your nose. Okay, so Assalamualaikum. Hope to see you next time.
Waalaikumsalam. Assalamualaikum.
Let's try that again.